Hi, how are you? I'm Lula Kaya, and I'm very excited today because we are participating in this project that is called Fashion for Education. There is all of these girls in the Philippines who are not able to continue their education at school because they don't have electronics or gadgets. So, style innovators and a group of amazing women, we decided to get together and do something about this. We're going to talk about what is this organization, what they do. Also, we're going to have an interview with Celia Elumba. Celia Elumba lives in the Philippines and she works in the Textile Research Institute. We're going to have an amazing conversation with her about all of the textiles in the Philippines. They use materials that we can ever imagine. So she's going to give us a lot of details. And then at the end, I'm going to explain you how can you help us with this amazing project. I want to introduce you to the team. Hello everyone. I'm very excited today because we are going to the Philippines.
My name is Charlene Ching. I'm speaking to you now from the Foundation's home base here in Manila, Philippines. My role in the nonprofit really began as a volunteer when I used to live in London for many years. And through my volunteering work with them, I really got very engaged with the advocacy and I love the work that they do. So I'm originally from the Philippines. I returned about 3 years ago.
Can you tell us, Charlene, a little bit more about this project and about, a little bit about these girls? What are the needs for? What are
Yes.
we supporting here?
Okay, so the Foundation for Professional Training, or FPTI in short, is a Philippine-based NGO which advocates for education as the means to break the cycle of poverty and to transform lives. So we believe that every person, every young person especially, should be empowered so as to be able to determine their own futures and to support their own lives and those of their families in freedom. And how do we do this? So we do this through the 5 technical schools that we run, which provides young women aged 16 to 21 years old from underserved communities with access to a 2-year program. And this program has really been designed to be holistic. So it contains the technical skills component, which gives the students the skills to work in the hospitality and food service industries. There's a values formation and personality development component, which builds on their attitudes for employability and also for resilience. There's also a mentoring component. We know that when you have that one-to-one support where you can speak to someone very personally about challenges you face at home or at school or at work, then that really helps you to make it through the program in a very successful way. And then finally, we also have a very significant portion of on-the-job internship, which is what gives the students real work-life experience even before they start their careers. And normally what happens is that even before they graduate, the place where they do their internship is the very place that offers them their first job. And by having that first job is really what it fulfills that empowerment story so that they can really go out into the world, begin to earn money for themselves, support their families, and they end up also supporting their siblings through the program again. So it becomes a very virtuous cycle. And here now, in the time of COVID, what has really impacted the whole world, and we know even more particularly those without the social safety net, the very people that we serve, is that they don't have the resources to engage in online education, which has been the solution now that the government has said that there's no longer face-to-face learning because of the. So we're here trying to raise the funds needed to give each of the students and the teachers the resources needed so that they can engage in online learning fully and to make the most of quite a difficult situation, really.
That's fascinating. It's just, every time I get involved in a project like this, it's like you can, with little, change the life for someone, and because you change that life, it has consequences, and they change the other people's life, like their families, so you give them an opportunity, to be someone, right? And it's fascinating
Absolutely.
to be able to participate in this project. I feel privileged that we are able to do something about this. I'm very excited. So it's just specifically is trying to give these girls, some electronic devices so they can continue their education at home, because in this time of COVID, right, in order for them to continue, they need those resources, right?
So our view has always been that even in this time of pandemic, that the option to stop education completely and wait for the pandemic to settle down was not really an option. It's important that education continues, even if the circumstances may not be the most optimal. As we know, and we know for our students, that the face-to-face type of education is still the most effective, especially in skills-based education. However, the option of do nothing is almost a worse option. That still the students need to continue to have the discipline of studying, the discipline of having a schedule, and that continuity, because sooner or later the pandemic will find a solution. Well, the scientists will find a solution, and we'll be able to return to what they call a new normal, but it will not be as it is now. But between now and then, we need to continue, and this is what will enable us to make sure that continues to happen.
Exactly. It's pretty amazing that everyone right now around the world who's hearing this video, is gonna be able to participate and to help to this project. And I'm very excited, to present at the end of this video, how can you help to this cause?
Hello, my name is Cynthia Castro, and I live in Chicago in the United States, and I am so happy to be participating in this project. I am passionate about fashion, and I am passionate about education and helping these girls. I'm going to be in charge of all the marketing in the USA, helping with all these webinars, and I'm really, really excited to be here today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Cynthia. With your help, we can do any of this. Thank you so much for participating. I love the Philippines. I have read so many things about it, and I think it's a very exciting place to visit. So
yes,
you wanna tell us a little bit about this amazing place?
Hi, I'm Marivic. I'm an American of Filipino heritage, and so you can understand why I love the Philippines so much. I am also very passionate in solidarity in helping the poor. I have a social enterprise where I bring beautiful fashion items from poor artisans, and then so I'm very, very happy to have Lula help us with helping our very poor Filipino girls who need to continue studying in this time of crisis. Well, I heard a saying, nobody is too rich so as not to receive, and nobody is too poor so as not to give. Well, the Philippines is actually rich in natural resources, and I made a very quick video of the wonderful places in the Philippines. So let's watch it.
Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful video. I can't, I'm already here. You guys have to show me around because I'm already in the Philippines. Those are amazing places.
Yes, you should come visit. It's beautiful. So my number one top place is Palawan. What I love most in Palawan is it's a virgin islands. It is not exploited. you could see the videos there where, the beaches are not crowded with people, white sand, and lots of beautiful, palm trees, just beautiful sceneries. And if you're into diving and snorkeling, we also have lots of beautiful underwater resources.
This is the perfect video for a time like this. There are two things that people want right now. The beach. They want a place where there is no many people. And also, oh my goodness, it's dinner time here. We need that food that you show us on the video. So beautiful. That's my first destination after this new normal, like you say, Charlene.
Yes. And in fact, ladies, just to share with you, so I'm not sure if you're familiar with, it's a magazine and website called Travel and Leisure, and they do rankings of top resorts, top hotels, and they also have rankings of top resorts. And this year, Palawan, Coron in particular, has won the top position in the world. So it had that award about 3 years ago, and then it's a constant battle between ourselves, Thailand, Maldives, and other amazing places. And in 2020, they voted for Palawan once again. So that is another sort of badge of honor, I suppose, and
wow.
A real invitation for people who have yet to visit the Philippines.
I'm already
really
here.
invite you to come.
So imagine that I only have 2 days in the Philippines. What do you recommend me to do?
You only have 2 days
Only
in the
2
Philippines?
days. I only have 2 days. I'm here already. You have 2 days.
What do you think, Charlene? I'd say go right straight ahead to Palawan.
Palawan.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so. Yes, soak up the nature.
I would agree.
The fresh air, the wonderful sunshine. Really not crowded. You don't have to start worrying about the virus. You can really be on your own. You can take the boat to different islands, do island hopping. Then you just jump in and out of the water. It's really an amazing experience.
I bet. I can't wait.
But I think it's also the food, and aside from that, really, it's the people. I mean, I'm sure that people all over the world are fantastic, but I have to say that in the Philippines, there's a different. I don't know. It's probably because I'm biased. I'm from here, but the warmth, the hospitality, it's a bit. I don't know. It's like you relate to the peoples of the world very readily, very easily. It's an open arms policy, I suppose. Everybody is free to come and share the bounty of nature.
I can see that. Yeah, the Philippine people is very warm people. One of my best friends in Chicago is from the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because it has this big heart, beautiful, and I'm the more people I know from there, the more I see it's like a common thing, right? So very warm, very welcoming. I'm so excited about this project. Very nice, very professional way to describe one of the best, destination around the world.